When I listened to Gheorghe this morning, over his comments about, he made a post, no doubt, about this American threatening the sovereignty and the peaceful coexistence of Nigerian by Donald J. Trump, that he has posed a threat that anybody that see that nothing is wrong with that their threat, something is wrong with that person. I was even about to get to understand what he mean by that, but I get to realize that he's just trying to explain the situation that happens in the country, referring Nigeria as a sovereign nation. And I always asked, do you really understand what a sovereign nation is like? If you do understand what a sovereign nation is like, you would tend to understand that because Nigeria have internal sovereignty does not mean that we have external sovereignty. It means that we are still halfway grown when it comes to taking our own decision. You forget what happened to Ukraine. That was how Ukraine were doing. They wanted to take a decision for themselves, for what is going to be good for themselves and for their own country. And Russia saying, nah, it will not happen. And most of you supported Russia for doing that. Okay, what if the same thing happens? The British, like I used to ask you, say, okay, Nigeria want to join BRICS, or Nigeria want to join OAU, or whatever economic forum, or whatever they want, or any international organization they want to join. Britain, that was our colonial master, stood up, throwing bombs, destroying us, killing our people, unaliving a lot of our people, just because we wanted to. What do you think will happen? You understand? So, back to Gheorghe. The United States of America, and I really love the reply the Nigerian government authorities have put out there. They say they are ready. In a summary, they are ready to work with them, collaborate, because even the Nigerian president is externally being secured. They pay a lot of money handsomely to external security contractors. What of our security votes? Do you know how it's happening? Do you know before Nigeria? See, when you are talking of sovereign nation, economically we are depending on anything outside, and we are talking about sovereign nation. We may be internally sovereign, but externally we logically depended on these guys. So stop looking at Nigeria as a sovereign nation, because had it been Nigeria was a sovereign nation, in just 24 hours, all these problems you are hearing would have been gone. And that's why you hear people are talking of all this, making a whole lot of noise. And people are coming up to come and deny. For how long? 15 years. Nobody's talking about it. And immediately American president talked about it, made mention of it. You guys started coming up about the peaceful coexistence of Nigerians. How peaceful are you in the country that you say you are? Because you are peaceful doesn't mean that others are living peacefully. But when they use, when I hate, they think before come online to start talking. Doesn't make sense.